Well, Amanda, real quick, I was a little surprised to see that you needed a chair for the interview. It looked like it was a pretty dominant performance. Did you suffer any injuries?
Yeah, like the first round, I hurt very bad in my shin, but I still kick through the whole 5 rounds, and right now I can stand on it.
Yeah. A lot of people who watch this fight, or a lot of people who read about it or see highlights of it, they're going to say this was easy. They're going to say Amanda Nunes had an easy title defense. What would you say to those people?
Man, Felicia is very tough. You know, I say all week, this girl, I know sleep with this girl. This girl is very tough. She have good jiu-jitsu. She's well around. She have taekwondo background. She can kick well. But I was so sharp, like a cactus. I told everybody, like, I'm gonna be so sharp. Every time she come close to me, I'm gonna like make her pay. And tonight I proved once again I can go to 6 rounds, not even more 5. You know, I always have some fun. I always laugh. I always have a good time in there because I really have my mind set in this game now. You know.
Yeah, and you know, dominant champions like yourself, they get this question a lot. They're like, how are you able to do that? How are you able to stay so motivated? You know, you've had the big Ronda Rousey fights and the Miesha Tate fight. You've been asked these questions before, but I'll ask you again. How are you able, because fighters say, we like to train, but fight camps are hard. So
yeah,
how are you able to dedicate yourself still so much?
Because I love this sport. That is why, honest. Like, I love it so much, so much. I do this since like my 17 years old, you know. My life was all about this sport. I knew I'm gonna be here one day, you know. I knew I'm gonna make history. I knew I come in this world to do something. No, like, I knew my life would be so big like that. And this is the thing motivating me because I love to do this. I love to wake up and go to the gym and sit down with my coach, put a game plan, study my opponent. Like, that is making me enjoy, you know. If I don't do that every single day, I miss something. I get angry, and you know, all the time when I don't go to the gym, my coach is giving me like a break. Go home, like, relax today. I like go outside, stay with the dogs. Like, sometimes I'm a little bit angry, and I really feel like MMA is a part of my life. It's something that when I get old, it's gonna be very hard to like let it go.
Yeah, and everything you just said makes sense, but it also, really successful people, they like big challenges, right? And a lot of people out there are saying you've ran out of big challenges. Do you feel the same way? Like when you sit down and you prepare for a fight against Felicia Spencer and you watch film of her, do you feel like that's a really big challenge still, or are you like the rest of us where it's maybe not as much?
Honestly, it's very early for me to say names, but I do have like good girls, you know, in the 135. You guys know I have to go back and forth. I'm gonna do this, you know, as much as possible. Like, I don't know for how long because my body's not, you know, not responding like I was 20 years old, you know. It's like slowly, like, I really have to like hold back sometime in my trainings, and so I cannot say any names right now, but have like tough girls. I just want to enjoy this moment. I feel like this moment is mine. It's gonna be very hard to tell you guys name here because this moment is mine. I feel like soon everybody's gonna know the next.
Well, and based on what you just said, though, would you lean towards fighting at 145 again? Do you like the idea of maybe, because you know the dual champion thing, it's kind of like you have to go back and forth every single time. Would you like the opportunity to maybe have 2 fights in a row at 145 just so you don't have to change your body every time?
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like, I work very well with my nutritionist and my coach. I really have to go back and sit down with them to see what is the next, you know. Depending the opponent as well, you know. Like you said, like I'm like addicted to make history. Have to be a good opponent who's gonna put me in the top of the mountain once again, and I have to sit down, go back, talk to my coach, and see what is next. I'm very excited about it.
Do you think, and I've asked her this, do you think at some point it'd be possible that Kayla Harrison could be your rival? She could be that challenge because of how highly everybody thinks of her. Do you think she could be that for you?
Like, she not even in the UFC, you know. She helped me a couple days for this camp, and she's having her career, you know.
So last question, Reagan Ann, is that who? That's
Reagan.
Who? Reagan, but her middle name's Ann, right?
Ann Nunes.
Reagan Ann. She's coming in September?
Yeah, September, and I'm very excited. It's going to be a huge moment for me. And I always say, like, I have, like, even in my corner tonight, I have advantage 5 people.
That's right. That's true. Is there any possibility that she comes into this world and you don't want to fight anymore? Do you think that's even a possibility?
I don't know. You know, I'm excited to see this is a next step. I did what I want in this sport already. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm the grades. Mm-hmm. I did something to right nobody, and even female and male did it before. Mm-hmm. And I'm very, very, very proud of myself, of my coach, and all the work we put in, my team, and who knows? I'm so happy right now, mm-hmm. and I don't know what is next. You know, I have to go back home, like talk to my coach, my family, and I did everything. You know, I don't need to prove anything anymore. I literally can retire right now if I want, mm-hmm. because I did everything, and I can be in the Hall of Fame soon.
Well, you looked great tonight. Congratulations on the way.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.